Hey guys, Devin Becker here with a tutorial on how to solve the 2x2 gear shift, or gear cube. It is actually a really easier puzzle, no matter how hard it looks to solve. But yeah, it's really fun for me at least, and it's just amazing. So it kind of comes apart like that, and then you can turn one side, or you can turn them all like that. And then it just keeps turning if I wanted it to, but I don't want it to. So this is going to be a tutorial on how to solve it. So let me scramble it up real quick. So when you look at this thing, you think, crap, this is a big mess. How am I going to solve this? That's what this tutorial is for, so you're welcome. So you want to look for a side with colors in common. In fact, yellow is obviously has colors in common. I'll just mess it up a little bit more. Okay, so now it's a little harder to see colors in common. I'll just use yellow anyways. So you want to look for one side that has all the colors in common. So there's the yellow piece, has yellow on it, that one has yellow on it, that one has yellow on it, and that one has yellow on it. So this whole thing has yellow on it. So all of this has yellow. So what you want to do is you want to solve one part of the yellow. So like maybe two are solved. So what you want to do is you want to hold it so the yellow side is facing up and just break it apart like that. And then you want to look at the big one, and then you want to keep turning it until the yellow one is matched up with the big yellow one. Then you just keep turning it until it is matched up. Here it is. So now I got these two in the right place. So I turn it around and I do the same with this side. So I just keep turning it until yellow is solved. There we go. Now I have the whole yellow side solved. So now you probably and hopefully see that it is a easier puzzle than you think. So with this side, you kind of want to do the same thing with the first two. So you want to look for the color that's in common, so that way you know what you're solving. And in this case, mine is blue. Yours might be yellow, red, orange, or green, or any of those colors. But in my case, it's blue. So I'm going to lift up the top, the blue side, so that the soft side is on bottom. And when I turn it, it won't mess up the soft side. Then I want to turn it until two blue things are together in the right position. So I'm going to just keep turning it. There. I even got three. I think I will mess it up so that way I can show you what to do when you have two messed up. I'll be right back. Okay, so I messed it up a little bit more, and luckily it still turned out the blue was the other color. So when you look at this, you think, how am I going to solve these without messing up everything else? It's a little bit different than all the other sides, which you just turn until they're connected, really. So this is actually a pretty easy puzzle. It just takes a little bit of memorizing. So what you want to do is you want to look at the little one. See, here's the big one, and then there's a little one. And then you want to think, how many cogs is it away from getting to the right place? So in this case, mine is 2, so it would have to move twice clockwise to solve the red side. So what you want to do is you want to hold it so it's in the bottom right corner, and then everything else is solved right here, and then this is right here behind it. And then you want to hold it in the bottom right corner. And since it's 2 away, or 1 away, or whatever, then you want to turn that amount of times. So you want to, what I usually think when I'm doing this, I think front right top, which basically means I'm going to pull apart the front do an algorithm, pull apart the right, do the algorithm again, pull apart the top, do the algorithm again. So it actually is very simple. You just need to remember front, right, front, and remember what to do on each of these. So I'm going to do front, and since it needs to move 2 to the right, counter or clockwise, I'm going to watch this piece until the red has gone around twice. So there's 1, and then there's 2. Then I push it back in. And now I do the same on the right. I turn it twice. There's 1, and there's 2. Then I place it back in. Then I do it on the top, turning it the same way with my hand. There's 1, and there's 2. Now you have this. This one is a little bit different, but not exactly. It's kind of different. It's pretty much the exact same thing, except you divide it by 2, I guess. You divide it in half, that's all I know. Okay, so you do the same thing, you hold it in the bottom right corner, and you do the front right top, except you look at this, and in mine it has to go 4 times, so I'm going to take half of that, 2, and then I'm going to do it twice, so I want to watch this go around twice. And since it's halfway, I can choose whether I want to go counterclockwise or clockwise. So I'm going to go clockwise. So I'm going to pull apart the front, so it looks like that. And then I'm going to move this. I'm going to watch it go around twice again. So 1, 2. And then you pull apart the right side. 1, 2. Then you pull apart the top. 1, 2. Now it's solved. So this is actually Red KB's thing. He made it up. I watched his video and I learned from him. And I made this video just in case you don't get the way that he explains it, then you can come here and I can explain it a different way, and then you might be able to get it. So if you didn't get this, go to his channel and check that out. Please subscribe. I am in need of subscribers. And I have a brother, by the way, and we are trying to get more subscribers than the other. So please help me out. It's called Sibling Rivalry. Whatever. I can't say that. But please subscribe. So that's the end of this tutorial. See you next time.